Afenifere, the pan-Yoruba socio-political organization, has said that restructuring remains the panacea in solving the multivarious problems being devilling the country now. In a communique issued at the end of a meeting held at the house of the acting leader Ayo Adebanjo Ogun, the group insisted that restructuring should be done before the next elections in the country. The communique, signed by Jare Ajayi, National Publicity Secretary of Afenifere, and made available to newsmen, said the meeting took notice of President Muhammadu Buhari's address at the United Nations, especially where he called for the reform of the world body and his recommendations of dialogue to resolve Palestinian and Israeli issues. Afenifere enjoins the president to key into a restructuring that it has been advocating, as restructuring is similar to the reform that the president wants to see at the UN. In the same vein, the dialogue our president recommended for Israel and Palestine is not different from the meeting with ethnic nationalities and other stakeholders in Nigeria that we've been advocating for. With the president stating his position on these issues on the global arena, it is hoped that he would give a nod for them to be immediately affected in Nigeria. The meeting, presided over by Adebanjo, with participants from all the states in the southwest, as well as Kwara and Kogi states. Afenifere noted with serious concern the security problems that are festering in the country. The meeting, therefore, for the umpteenth time, called on the federal government and security agencies to buckle up and be more decisive in the way they tackle security issues that have made living in Nigeria painful, short, and brutish. It also called on the government and security agencies to stop the kid glove treatment with which terrorists and kidnappers are being handled. According to the group, we believe that terrorism and related vices, including kidnapping, are on the increase, in part because of the double standard being played by the government and security agencies on this matter. It further said that it strongly stands by the southern governors in their resolution on anti-grazing laws, on value-added tax, and on a person of southern extraction becoming the president of Nigeria in 2023. The Afenifere also said that we note with delight the court judgment that empowers the state to collect VAT. We urge state governments to further explore more areas to deepen democracy and enhance the frontier of true federalism in Nigeria. We commend the steps taken by the governors of the West on the establishment of security networks like Amotekun, and that of the Southeast on Ebubeagu. We urge the national authorities to let these security networks be transformed into state police forces. We strongly believe that doing so will arrest the pace at which Nigeria is fast descending into a state of anomie. In the meantime, every community must be at alert to realize that they must defend themselves from bandits who seem to have declared war on Nigeria. Among those in attendance were the Deputy Leader, Oba Oladipo Olaitan, the Secretary General, Shola Ebisini, Colonel Cornelius Adebayo, Sapo, Sonibare, Abangu, Kole Omololu, Leke Mambinori, Senator Koforowala Akerele, Senator Adegbenga Kaka, Bola Adetunji, Baba Adeyoye, Ebun, Soneya, Jare Ajayi, Akin Onigbede, David Ate, Femi Monimika, Honorable Dauda Adam, Lanre Ajoniola, and Toyin Falade, among others. The Nigerian constitution has been called a fraud. We know well-meaning Nigerians, even clerics, politicians, they've spoken about this constitution. If the constitution is amended, it's something that we know Nigerians will benefit from totally, because the way it stands, the constitution, it benefits the North only. The constitution is called a scam. It was some northern soldiers who put this constitution together, and imagine if only people from one region sit down together to put a constitution. together. What do we expect? Once again, Afenifere is calling on the president, calling on Buhari's administration. During the 76th General Assembly, Buhari gave a speech, and there he was just speaking, talking about things that are not reality, the things that has not been done, just painting another picture to the United Nations, for the United Nations to believe that he's got everything he's in control of everything. But that's not the case. We know that's not the case. And he was speaking about what is going on between Israeli and the Palestinian, that he was recommending dialogue to see. This guy is unbelievable. He knows how to preach to other countries. He knows how to try to settle issues, agitations in other countries. But his own country, he uses force. Where it's not like there are no agitations in the country. There are currently two major agitations in the country, Oduduwa and the indigenous people of Biafra. All the while he's been using force. And Afenifere, they are reminding him that same thing you are preaching to the UN to be done for Israeli and Palestine to resolve their issues. Why can't you employ that same measure in your own country? Why can't you employ that same measure? So they are reminding him of his own statement, and not just that alone, also regarding the constitution. 2023 is fast approaching, and we've been seeing that different political actors, a lot of permutations and calculations are going on currently, even on zoning. Before, zoning is a main issue. We know where the presidency will come from, but the constitution is faulty. The scripture tells us that if the foundation is broken, what can the righteous do? If the foundation is not good, anything that is built on top will not be good as well. So we know talks about zoning are on, but the constitution is what holds the country together, is the main thing. Afenifere is calling on President Muhammad Buhari's government that they need to restructure. There need to be restructuring. The constitution needs to be amended before the 2023 general elections. This is not the first time they are putting this out to him, and they are also stating that they stand by the southern governors. Three things that the southern governors have talked about of recent is the ban on anti-grazing. Muhammad Buhari's government has been kicking against that, and also requesting that the president comes from the south. The 2023 president comes from the south. They've requested that as well. And they are also standing by the court judgment that empowers states to collect VAT. We really hope that President Muhammad Buhari will yield to this message from Afenifere. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.